though not always, they end up in front of the courts and in front of a justice system. And I look forward to the day when Mr. Blair is not in front of establishment stooges, but in The Hague, facing war crimes charges at the International Court. And by the way, his Goebbels, his Lord Haw-Haw, Alister Campbell, who's got the same blood on his hands, ought to be sitting in the dock alongside him.
George say that he thought that Tony Blair, it would be justifiable for an Iraqi to assassinate him. George Galloway is also probably the only person in this room who met Saddam Hussein. And he stood before him and he said, "Sir, I salute your courage, your strength and your indefatigability." And that was shameful as well. Now, Tony Blair...
Not quite as bad as killing people, is it?
Tony Blair...
Tell us about Dr. David Kelly.
Tony Blair will go back to the...
If the inquiry has no power to command the presence of individuals, the presence of documents that they want to see, if people are not put on oath in the evidence... No, they don't have the documents. Gus O'Donnell refused this week.
The documents, George.
Yes, but we are not allowed to see them. We, the public, are not allowed to see them. Why? The gentleman has worked it out, as everyone in the land has, because those letters will reveal the craven subservience. You probably wrote them, actually. You probably wrote them.
I didn't write them, George.
You wrote the 45 minutes, you wrote the dossier, you wrote the whole sexing up of the whole thing.
Thank you, George.
You wrote David Kelly's name and gave it to the journalists, which drove him to his death.
Lie.
You wrote plenty of things.
I may have written plenty of things, George. Look, I didn't get a Christmas card from you this year, and I'm disappointed by that. I know you don't.